So I saw a video of the Newfoundland Airport in Hamburg, the model airport. It's absolutely fantastic. I think it's 1/72nd scale. So I started checking out the web and found a whole bunch of airports in 1/200, 1/400 scale, but they were all static, no movement, and very small, and it wasn't what I wanted to do. I want to build something like Newfoundland. So here's my proof of concept. It's easy to find 1/72nd, 1/100 scale models of vehicles like tanker trucks and buses and police cars, and you have to modify them. So you take a car like this, you drill out the little rivets, and what you're left with is the vehicle in pieces, and from there you solder in the lights, the emergency lights, the LEDs and all that kind of stuff, and then you put it back together, and what you come out with is a police car with just the emergency lights, an ambulance with just the emergency lights, a tow truck with headlights, tail lights, and a little amber light. And we have these in scale to a 1/72nd model of DC3, which is my base for designing the whole thing. We do the same thing with these little small helicopters or airplanes, where we put a miniature motor in it and a spotlight, and make it actually do something, as opposed to sit there statically and do nothing. So the other issue is the actual runway. So we have this DC3, and I have built a runway so that with a variable voltage controller, I can control the airplane down the runway. And with a little tweaking, I can get the lights on it to work and all that kind of stuff. Concept is to have an airport like the Newfoundland that is not just static, but actually you can drive airplanes around and all that kind of stuff. So here is the proof of concept for my runway. And as you can see, there are still a few bugs in it, but once you get it set up properly, we have control of the airplane. And because it's variable speed, we can make it go any speed we want, and with the magnets we can attach it to any airplane. And because we have a reverse control, we can make it go either direction. Now, of course, there are still some bugs to work out, including tension, but that's generally the idea. So how it works is, we have a motor attached to a spool, and around that spool we have a belt, and the belt has a magnet on it, and as it spins, the magnet goes around, hooks up to the magnet on the airplane, and tows it along.